Big drum roll, please. Announcement. My YouTube channel is shadowbanned. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My YouTube channel is actively going through a YouTube shadow ban. No, this is not a conspiracy theory. No, I am not huffing copium. This is not me with a tinfoil hat on. This is not me making excuses of why my videos might not be getting views. I am legitimately getting shadow banned. I want to prove to you guys how. So let me pull up this channel real quick. So a lot of people, might have some misinterpretations on what a shadow ban is. So I want to bring to your attention a quick video from this YouTube channel called Kaka TV, who also has a lot of experience with shadow ban, and he's going to explain what that is.
Impacted. What do I mean by impacted? Well, let's look at a video like this, right? I'm going to bring you the Steins Gate video. 60-40 split, it's a community series. Maybe it's not the best representation, but I want you to be very aware of this subscriber to non-subscriber ratio. Let's look at another video, such as, I don't know, this video. If we click on this one and we click on the audience tab, you notice that the sub to not sub ratio is more closer to 50-50, right? That's when things are actually pretty normal, where you're making videos and it's going out to an equal amount of people. If you look at the other weekly series, right? This is The Great Alchemist, I believe. Look at the audience tab. Probably going to be closer to 50-50, right? 60-40, 50-50, right? And what's really annoying is that the villainous anime, bro, it's doing well on paper, right? 2.5K, about the same as usual. Green numbers are good. Look at the audience tab. This is what I'm fucking talking about.
So you see the difference, right? On the videos that weren't shadow banned, the subscribe to not subscribe ratio was 50-50, which is about normal, what you want. But this video, which is shadow banned, look at this. Look how many people are subscribed that watched the video, and look how many not subscribed that didn't watch the video. What does that say? That means that YouTube is actively not suggesting his video, actively not putting his video in the suggested tab. You guys see the small sidebar of all the videos that are suggested to you after you watch a YouTube video? Yeah, his video is not doing that. And let me tell you, as a content creator, you want your videos to be suggested on the site, because that's where you get a lot of your views. The suggested tab and the YouTube homepage where your video gets recommended. Those are the two places where you really want your videos to be. And when you're shadow banned like this, guess what? You're not in the suggested. And I'm going to get into a little bit of why, why this is a shadow ban. And again, it's not just me being copium. It's not because this video sucks compared to his other videos. There's a reason for this, but I'll get into it later.
The shadow ban happens where your videos will no longer go to not sub people. It only goes up to your immediate audience. And you think I'm complaining and making excuses? I don't think I am. Again, if you look at these videos, I go even more in depth with so many different examples. If we compare the Oji-san, right? The middle-aged man, right? The last video, do you really think that a video like this, right? That hit for 26K views, the first episode? Do you really think that a video that went this well on YouTube, where we had a literal opposite fucking split of not sub to sub?
So you see this, one of his most popular videos on the entire channel. Look at this not subscribed to subscribe ratio. Most of the people who watch the video are not subscribed. So what does that say? This video is being suggested a lot by YouTube. So just keep that in mind.
Almost 80-20. Would have something like this happening? You don't believe me? Let me bring you some other examples. Solo leveling. I'm getting robbed. Solo leveling, right? Let's look at these.
This is the real killer right here.
Let's look at the 2 episodes leading up to it before the shadow ban. And we uploaded this recently today. And shadow bans. Let's look at the audience breakdown, right? First episode, 18.5K views. Fantastic. I'm so glad. Look at the audience split. Nearly 57, like 40-40.
Pretty normal.
Like 60-40,
Pretty
right?
normal,
but
right?
Not sub to sub. This is great. This is fantastic. You look over here, 18.3K for episode 2. You look at the breakdown, 60-40. Great. What the hell is happening here? Are you serious? And
you guys can't see it, but hold on.
if you're gonna
Is he gonna scroll up?
you have to let this cook
scroll
for
up?
more. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get rid of my camera real quick. Where's my camera at? So you can see right here. Look at the subscribed and not subscribed. 83% of the people who watch the video are subscribed. 17% are not subscribed. Again, what does that say? YouTube is not suggesting this video. And the difference is way too drastic for it to just be, oh, this video just sucks compared to his other solo leveling reaction. First off, it's solo leveling, so the views should already be sky high. And you saw his previous solo leveling videos, literally right before this, 50-50 split on the subscribe to not subscribe ratio. What is this? 80% are subscribed. Not subscribed, 17%. There is a legitimate shadow ban going on. Again, it's not just copium. It's not just me huffing excuses. It's not just me, blaming someone else because my videos aren't performing as well. It's a legitimate reason why. And hold on. Let me go back to chat real quick. So what do we learn? A good example of shadow ban is low views, high subscriber ratio views, meaning your videos are not being suggested. So shadow ban, at least from what I can interpret it as, basically your videos are actively not suggested by YouTube. Your videos are actively being suppressed by the YouTube algorithm. This is literally built into the YouTube algorithm to stop your videos from getting suggested. And again, everything we've seen right now, hey, maybe the videos just suck. Maybe the video that he put out of solo leveling just was not a good video technically, and that's why a lot of people weren't being suggested. I know people could make the argument the YouTube algorithm deems it as not a good video because people might not have engaged with it as much. So YouTube, not thinking you're a good video, probably won't push you out to new viewers. I want to put you onto some other damning evidence. Here we go. I got another video from him right here.
What we noticed during these performance review videos, right? In this video, I went over multiple examples of the performance of videos that after 3 days of upload, it spikes up. Like here. Here's one example. The solo leveling trailer. Solo leveling trailer actually got uploaded when I was short of shadowbanned. And you'll notice that upon upload until 3 days, then it shoots up. There is this Blue Lock video too, when we got shadowbanned. After 3 days, it shoots up. Where's another one? That's the solo leveling trailer one I showed you. Here's a Fate Unlimited Blade Works actually that we uploaded on that day, right? Fate Unlimited Blade Works, right? After 3 days, it shoots up.
You see? 3 days. Every single video that was shadow banned from him, you see that time frame of 3 days, and you could literally see it in the graph that there's a drastic change in all of these videos. Where's his other video right here? Where's his Blue Lock video? That was especially bad. This one right here, see? It's almost like a freaking 90-degree increase in the graph. You see that? That is a legitimate shadow ban. You could literally see it in the metrics that his video got shadow banned. So again, it's a real thing. And you might be wondering, oh, RBG talk. Listen, your views may just not be, your videos might just suck recently. That's why you're not getting the views. All right. So I'll tell you what. I'll hold you to that. Let's go to my YouTube analytics right here. Let's go to my YouTube analytics. You get a little first person perspective onto what it's like being a YouTube content creator. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of scheduled videos already. We grinding out here. So you see the views here. I don't know if you can see it necessarily, but here you see 1,000 views. I recently just posted that Mean on Me video and 900 views. 900 views. It's okay. It's not really ideal. Last time I posted Mean on Me. Let me see this. Last time I posted Mean on Me, look at this, 14,000, 15,000 views. So obviously there is an audience for this, and obviously Mean on Me is performing very well on my channel. Let's take a look at the analytics here for the last video. First off, let's look at the audience engagement. Look how many people subscribed. Look at the ratio here. Subscribed 66%, not subscribed 33%. It actually used to be much worse. Yesterday, it was like 70 to 20%. So, and you can see that this little silhouette right here, I don't know, can I zoom in? Yeah, I can zoom in. So, right here in the silhouette, you can see typical performance of my videos. You see that third day? You see that third day. Look at this. The graph wasn't increasing a lot, but by that third day, boom, right there. And this is typical performance. So you can tell that a lot of my videos have already been shadow banned. Look at this. I want you to take a look at this Mean On Me video real quick. Look at this Mean On Me video that blew up. Look at this. See this? See this? Look at this. What is this? What's going on here? First day, second day, third day, spike. And you can see in the audience that, you know, the ratio is getting better. So high views, not very high not subscribe ratio, but you can see that this video already took a massive hit for the first 3 days, and then it shot up. So I don't know why YouTube does this, but it suppresses my videos for the first 3 days, and then the fourth day it just decides to let the gates flow, and then the views come in, which sucks because I could have had this blow up way before. I could have had this blow up on day 1, and my views would have been so much higher. Imagine having a 7-day streak when you could have had a 10-day streak. The difference would have been night and day. And it's not just this video. It's not just this video. I want to show you to my Sakanaction video. My Sakanaction, you know, a lot of people have been requesting me to react to this, and I did. And the views, look at the views. Look, 9,000 views. 9,000 views. Pretty damn good, if I say so myself. It did not start out that way. Look at this. Look at this Sakanaction video. Look at that third day. Look at that third day. Third day. Okay, let's look at this. Views 949, 9,000. Okay, 1,000, pretty decent. Boom, look at this. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. Really now? Really now, YouTube? Really? This video would have been so big if you just let me live in peace. If you just let me upload in peace, this video would have gotten 10,000 views already. I mean, it's probably going to get there soon, but it would have gotten there so much quicker. And the audience, of course, you know, YouTube is starting to suggest my videos to not subscribe people. Again, the suggested tab and the recommended tab, that's where you want your videos to be, so you get the views. You get most of your views from not subscribed people. Subscribed people, 7 to 8%, bless all of you. But yeah, you want to get the views, you want to get that non-subscribed, and YouTube shadow banning your videos actively makes non-subscribers not see your video. So look at that. 3. So again, this shit is real. This is a real freaking thing. I'm not just making excuses. I'm not just molding right now. I'm not coping. This is legitimately a problem. Let's go to let's go to another one. Another one that was really freaking popular. Top 100 songs in Japan. I can't zoom out. Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. Can I see? Can I zoom out? What the fuck? Here we go. Okay. So, look at this. Look at this video right here. Musician reacts to the top 100 songs in Japan. Very popular video. You know, Nicholas Light TV reacted to it. I've seen some other big creators react to it. I reacted to it. And guess what? The trend translated over here because 13,000 views. Let's take a look at the analytics. Look at this. Three day. Boom. Shot up. Third day. First day, second day, I got around 3,000 views, which honestly, even if it got that, I would have been totally fine with. But boom, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. 12,000, 12,000, 3,000. Now, you cannot look at all these and say, I'm not shadow banned. You cannot see that. You're being delusional. You're being delusional if you're saying that I'm still not shadow banned. There is a clear feature in the YouTube algorithm system that's actively hurting my channel, my views. Now, I was trying to theorize on why this was happening, right? Did I do something to anger the YouTube gods? Did I do something to mess up my algorithm? And the first thing that came to mind was I tried to be an anime reaction channel. You see here? Or actually, no, let me switch to my big screen. See here? Look at this. I tried so hard to be an anime reactor. I tried to, focus on one anime for the rest of the channel and to hopefully, get the algorithm to start recommending my videos because, I was only reacting to one thing. And as you can see on my Violet Evergarden video, let's see here. Where's my other Violet Evergarden? Let me just look it up. Where's my episode 1? Where's my episode 1 at? Let's look at the opening and ending reaction. Episode 4. Let's just do that. So look at the analytics here. No bump on the 3-day. No bump on the 3-day. So what does that mean? The video was not shadow banned. This video was not shadow banned by YouTube. And look at the engagement. You can see not subscribed 54%, subscribed 45%. That is a normal freaking video. That's how the analytics of a normal video should look like. Just a regular graph, no bumps, no curves anywhere, just a steady growth. Let's look at the other one. This one right here, I mean, the videos are absolute shit, but again, consistent curve. So no shadow ban here, and you can see the audience. Subscribed to not subscribed, good ratio. Okay, and episode 4, same deal, same thing. So I was thinking maybe I shot myself in the foot trying to do anime reactions, and then I looked at the analytics for my other videos way before I did Violet Evergarden. Let's see here. Where's episode 1 of Violet Evergarden? I want to go before that. So Ado and Tatsuya Kitani. This video was before Violet Evergarden. Let's take a look at this. You see this? You see this right here? You see this? See that? 3rd day. Boom. Bump. And I was thinking maybe my anime reactions just in general, maybe the day I started the anime reactions on my channel, I shot myself in the foot. And maybe I cursed my own algorithm, by trying to do anime on top of doing music reactions. Maybe my music reactions were already on a roll. But then when I tried to do anime reactions, kind of confused the YouTube, and they didn't know what to push out. So maybe the YouTube video just got maybe the YouTubes just got confused. So here's a video before I started any of my anime reactions. Let's see this. Otto reacts to Elf for the first time. Let's see this. Okay, no shadow ban here. See? No shadow ban. Bump on the 3rd day. I noticed that the video was actually getting good views. And let's see what else. Let's try and look at another video. Oh my god, it always takes so long for me to go back here. But yeah, that was the first thing that I went to. And the other thing that I went to was I looked at the keywords for my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel, you can actually do some keywords here. And I noticed, look at this. Look at my keywords. Anime reaction, anime openings and endings, anime openings, anime endings. A lot of just animes, anime openings and endings. There's no J-pop tags. There's no auto tags. No Euroshka tags. So I figured maybe that might be a reason. So I went ahead and fixed my channel. Where's my channel? My channel keywords, if I can find it. God dang it. It's somewhere here. Yeah, I figured I changed it to musician reacts to anime openings, J-pop, Japanese music. So hopefully that'll do something. But let's go back to trying to look at analytic videos for before I started trying to do anime reactions. Let's go back here. 86. Let's do 86. Let's do Phantom Sita. Let's do Apothecary Diaries. So these are pretty popular videos that I did way before I did anime reactions. And look at this. This one's fine. 86 is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. So no shadow ban on any of those videos. Is there anything else I can pick? Oh, no. Here we go. My auto video. Look at this. 30,000 views on my auto video. This one got shadow banned. You see this? This one got shadow banned. Look at this. Look at the spike here. First day, 2 days, 300 views. 3rd day, 400 views. Boom. Look at that. So maybe me trying to react to Japanese music outside of anime openings and endings is maybe hurting. I don't know. Again, like, YouTube doesn't tell you those things. You have to actively like search for them yourself, and you have to, put two and two together. And I would have never found this. I would have never come across this, had Call TV not, laid it out basically. And after watching his video and looking at my analytics, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know what the solution is. I don't know, because some of my videos aren't getting shadow banned. Some of them aren't getting shadow banned. Let me my Shangri-La Frontier video performing very well, by the way, not shadow banned. I don't know. And if you look at like some of my most popular videos, let's go down to by views. My One Piece reaction, my Auto Live reaction, my let's see this, My Hero Academia, more Auto, Chainsaw Man. Let's look at this. Look at this. One Piece, shadow banned. First 3 days, boom. And imagine 86,000 views, even though my video was shadow banned. Imagine what I would have gotten had it not been shadow banned. Look at this. Auto. Third day, boom. Shot. Third day, bump. This one was fine. My Hero Academia was fine. This one. Third day. Third day, Chainsaw Man. Third day. And lastly, I want to bring you to your attention my Bleach reaction. Where's Bleach? My openings and endings reaction for Bleach. Or my openings for Bleach reaction. Which we're going to react to the endings, by the way. But look at this. Look how drastic this changes. Look at this. By third day, 1,800 views. Fourth day, 6,667 views. My views tripled like that in one day. You cannot tell me that there's not something in the algorithm. You cannot tell me that on the third day, everyone just conveniently decides to lock in and watch my videos. No, there's something in the system. And you know what? The problem is, I don't have a solution. I don't know what to do. I legitimately don't know what to do. Maybe I can, have someone help me. I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I don't know what the solution is. And here's the thing about YouTube, right? This is why it's so important to focus on community. This is why it's so important to not, live by these numbers. Obviously, I look at these numbers every day because I'm a YouTuber. I have 3 separate channels that I upload daily on each channel. So I have to look at these numbers. But it's very important to not dictate these numbers, on whether or not you have a good day or not. Because this can happen to anyone. This happens to anyone. It's not just me. It's the YouTube isn't just out to get me. This happens to everyone. It happens to a lot of people. Maybe they just don't talk about it. But this is why I really try to focus on my community, really trying to focus on interaction with my community, because in terms of my community interaction, things have been the same. Like my community, in fact, even though I'm Shadowban, my community has just been as interactive as they've always been. When I was getting those views, when I wasn't Shadowbanned, the community's interactions been the exact same. And it also helps that I'm on Twitch now, so I get to interact with you guys basically real time. So if I never looked at these analytics, I would have never known that there was a difference. I did feel that there was a drop in viewership, but I thought I was like, okay, maybe they're just having an off day today. No, the system is actively out to get me. But I'm upset. But I'm not too upset because my community is still just interactive as ever. So that's what you need to focus on as a content creator. For anyone watching, you're a content creator, focus on the community. Don't focus on the numbers. Focus on the numbers a little bit, but don't make it your main priority. You got to focus on that community. Listen to community. That's why I'm always so active on community posts. That's why I'm so active on making polls. I want to actively, have you guys take a hand in what content I produce. Obviously, if you produce content that your community doesn't want, they're not going to watch, and your community is going to go down the drain. So that's just YouTube, baby. I don't know. Hopefully we get out of this slum. Hopefully we get out of this. We'll see what the future holds. Yeah.